Wow, Pac out with injury, and Claudio Castagnoli taking responsibility. But right now, let's go from Justin Roberts.
Columbus, Ohio, this next bout set for one fall is for the FTW Championship. This will be contested under FTW rules where anything goes and falls count anywhere.
What a freaking jerk.
Jack Perry, the man who had Forbidden Door, betrayed Hook. The man who just weeks ago.
Yeah, I see the title. He's showing me the title. I see it, you dumbass.
Have some respect.
I'm trying to be professional.
I get it. Have some respect. Don't drag it on the ground. Put it around your waist.
And if you look at the attire that Jack Perry is wearing.
I noticed that. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't upcut you. Say it.
Jerry Lynn inspired attire, a man who stood up for the generation of wrestlers that inspired Jack Perry, that inspired, I mean, so many of us. And you were part of that generation. So is Jerry Lynn, and so is this man, hopefully the next FTW champion.
You know, Taz, you can't deny, but I'll get to it in a moment after Excalibur tells us about this. No, you can't deny what you guys who wrestled in ECW meant to the wrestling landscape back in the 90s and beyond.
Yeah.
It was something special. It really was.
Well, I think we all humbly feel individually that as a group, as a unit, that company revolutionized the industry, and Rob Van Dam was a major part of that. One of the most successful wrestlers ever out of there.
Introducing at this time, the challenger from Battle Creek, Michigan, weighing 232 pounds, Rob Van Dam.
Oh, Jack Perry, not waiting for the entrances, not waiting for anything, but it is FTW rules. It is anything goes, falls count anywhere.
Well, I'll tell you what, okay, that might have been the best thing that Jack could have done was jump Rob before this thing even got rolling, because he needs an advantage.
A kick to the chest by Jack Perry, swing and a miss. Rob Van Dam swing and a miss. And now the body scissors into the pin, and
Rob Van Dam, insanely athletic. His whole career, I'm proud to say I've had many battles with this man in the ring. I've been in six-man tags as his partner. He's as advertised. He's great.
Now Jack wants to shake hands.
After the cheap shot.
Now Rob knows better than that. See?
Well, Rob will play a head game with you. That's the thing. He don't fear. He don't sweat anyone. Oh, just kicked his head off. Damn.
Yeah, that kick coming back now. The shoulders to the midsection by Rob Van Dam. Now, Legler in the corner. Fans, we return to Nashville, Tennessee. 1 week from tonight, the Bridgestone Arena, AEWTIX.com. You still have a chance to join us as Jack Perry rolling out underneath the ring. But remember, this falls count anywhere. Anything goes. FTW rules.
It's our first time at Bridgestone Arena after being in Nashville a couple of times. Look forward to that.
Look at coming in from behind, and now.
Well, Jack's smart. He's going to play the game, but he's got to realize that, like I was going to say, Van Dam's going to come out and get him. But that's simple, cheap, but it works. Go after the guy's eyes. But I'm going to tell you, Van Dam is extremely resilient. It's very difficult to hurt this guy. Trust me, I've tried.
Yeah, Rob Van Dam, over the course of his career, a 3-time world champion, as well as a former ECW World Television Champion, a 2-time former ECW World Tag Team Champion with Sabu, the second ever FTW champion. Taz, of course, the first and third FTW champion. As Rob Van Dam looking to add his name to that list. You've got Jack Perry.
Hate to leave the audience. I feel like there's a spinning leg drop coming. I've been there, so, yep. Oh my God, he broke him in half.
Rob Van Dam could be on the verge of becoming FTW champion. Stick with us in picture.
Wow, that was an ass kicker right there now, wasn't it?
Holy cemento. Oh, God. Oh, wow.
Okay.
Remember our conversation this afternoon?
Yeah. Yeah. Oof.
RVD.
Jack might need a minute. He might need 30 of them.
Spinning a leg drop. And, I mean, this is what Jack Perry, I mean, he claimed that the wrestlers of Rob Van Dam's generation, of Jerry Lynn's generation, of your generation, Taz, that washed up, that their contributions overblown. But Jack Perry finding out firsthand just what Rob Van Dam can do.
Yeah, well, listen, I'm definitely washed up, but Van Dam's not. I've been washed up, but Rob's far from it. Now, you got to be careful. You incorporate a table. It is FTW rules, and I understand what Jack has something in mind here. I can see that. We can all see that.
Yeah.
But when you do this with someone like Rob, who's very experienced using furniture, it could backfire possibly on
Much
Jack
more
Perry.
experienced than Jack is.
Yes.
Well, you know, you bring up a good point that in these type of matches, Rob Van Dam's been there many, many times.
Sure thing.
Yeah.
Outmaneuvering Jack Perry was Rob Van Dam, near the midsection. Oh, Jack, the top of his head going into the turnbuckle.
Wow, these are,
Well, you know.
some of these are pretty solid.
Rob Van Dam he heard those words from Jack Perry. He is fighting to uphold the honor of his entire generation of pro wrestlers.
Well, there's a toolbox under there.
And there's some chairs.
Well, yeah, see, that's the thing now. Now there's... Sorry, it was burning me to laugh. Got to be careful here because when Van Dam starts bringing chairs in...
Yeah, he's like a surgeon with those chairs.
Yeah, I needed a surgeon after one of them.
Well, that's 4 of them.
Cutting for the very first time. Rob Van Dam taking a moment to engage with the audience here, but Jack Perry taking a moment to grab one of those chairs, and now across the spine of Rob Van Dam.
Yeah, great move by Jack Perry, taking advantage of Rob going around to the fans.
Oh, yeah, Jack, for a younger competitor, is very crafty. I can tell you that. He is.
Remember, he's a former AEW World Tag Team Champion, in addition to being the current FTW champion. As now Jack Perry looking for the cover, looking to end it here, and...
He robbed the belt, let's be honest, but he is the FTW champion.
Yes.
I hate to be that guy, and whatever. But
now, just grinding the sole of his boot into the face of RVD.
I'll take it a step further. We've got a young kid here who has believed his press clipping, so to speak.
you have to, that's important.
The FTW Championship is on the line live tonight on Dynamite as Jack Perry looking for the Rolling Thunder on Rob Van Dam.
Yeah, that's a staple of Van Dam, but he tried to steal it from Rob. The ankle pick, missed the elbow.
And Rob looking for the senton. Both men with the same idea, both men a step quicker. And you see the chairs strewn about the ring. Those came into play during the picture-in-picture, as well as a table on the outside.
Yeah, Van Dam incorporated all those chairs, and if he grabs one of them and runs at him in the corner, oh, a big monkey flip, gigantic. The powerful quads and glutes of Van Dam, well documented.
Yeah, well documented, very obvious. You can see he is just as strongly put together as ever as Rob Van Dam. And
no,
now,
Jack, watch out.
in the corner with the chair.
That chair went airborne for a moment. Then the feet found it on one side and the noggin on the other.
Rob Van Dam, one of the most resilient competitors for all these years because of all his flexibility and the way he trains. He's always been different than everybody else, even back in the day. He always was ahead of the game regarding how he trained with his flexibility.
Rob Van Dam now. Rolling Thunder onto the chair, crushing the midsection of Jack Perry.
Takes the air right out of you when he does that. He's so densely built. And there we go.
Now the cover.
Well, Rob Van Dam has never been the FTW champion, but he almost just got it right there.
Yeah, he came within a heartbeat just moments ago. Let's take another look at this, Taz.
The Rolling Thunder, he's so compactly built in the thick body, thick muscle of Rob, and quick. So when he lands on you, it pulls the air out of your body with that Rolling Thunder.
Chair still in position
Here,
here.
a split-legged moonsault? No.
Jack, one step ahead on that. Good job, Jack.
Yeah, it was a bit of a reposition, a bit of a stumble on the ropes from Rob Van Dam, swinging a miss by Jack Perry. As Jack with the chair in his hand. Oh, damn, the Refsberg. The referee just caught a
Look at the chair stuck on the top rope.
And now Rob Van Dam comes over the top of the kick.
I never seen the chair get stuck on the top rope like
First time
that.
ever. You're right, Taz.
Well, the referees got drilled. I'm talking about the chair on the top rope, but that's pretty wild.
Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe one of those legs hit Bryce right between the eyes.
I think Bryce is going to need a medic.
As Rob Van Dam up to the top, could be looking for the 5-star frog splash, but Jack Perry knew it was coming. Split out the legs, rough landing for RVD on the top.
What's Jack got in mind here? He's up high. Jack can fly. Jack Perry knows how to use those ropes, but Van Dam with those body shots.
Now gouging the eyes is Jack Perry.
Oh, Lord.
Jack sent off the top through the table on the floor.
Clipped that leg. Van Dam was one step ahead. Got to get the ref. The ref is still down, though, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, crash landing for Jack Perry.
I look off the monitor. He's looking at. I'm looking at the ring. The ref is down.
Yeah, I think Bryce Rensburg is not only down, I think he's out. He's not moving here.
And hitting the head with a steel chair, Excalibur.
He did, yes.
Yes, I know. I just wanted to point. I know that was. I just wanted to send it to you.
Thank you.
I've done this before.
Yeah, let me know when you can let me in here. Oh, watch out!
RVD to the top. Star frog splash. Once again, punishing the midsection of Jack Perry. Be careful what you wish for, Jack, because you just got it. Rob Van Dam. If the official was up, we would have a new FTW champion.
My God, I'm having flashbacks here.
Here comes Aubrey Edwards.
Aubrey Edwards, 1, 2, and no! Jack Perry, after seemingly an eternity, finally able to kick out and beat the count.
Well, Rob had it won, obviously. One referee's down, another one comes in.
Oh, God, I could see that coming a mile away.
It's all legal, FTW rules.
Slow, and Rob Van Dam sent head first to the chair, wedged in the corner. 1, 2, and the trunks. And Jack Perry does it. It's FTW rules, and Jack Perry retains.
The winner of this match,
Anything goes. My God.
FTW champion, Jack Perry.
Well, he utilized that corner, utilized the low blow, which, again, FTW rules, you can do it.
And utilized an incapacitated official to give himself enough time to recover from the 5-star frog splash and retain the FTW championship.
It makes me sick to my stomach to look at Jack with that freaking FTW belt. It's starting to really piss me off, and something's going to happen about it.
Well, let's hear from the remarkable Renee Paquette standing by.